Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve,
We'll kick it out for you.
it's a wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show, by now you know.
The Utopia Project.
Wrong. Why is that not? Hold on. There we go. Wrong button. Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project. Right. Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project, a cheeky little show where we chew the fat and discuss all those little things in life and decide whether or not they're part of our hypothetical utopia. I'm Chunky T and I'm joined each and every week by the Bonus Shopping.
Look how bent my...
That's what just threw me off that intro, because as soon as that last horn went on the opening credits, you went, look how bent my finger is. That's bust, mate. That's fucking bust. But who else are we joined by,
We're
Sharpie?
joined by... Jack Magic.
Jack Magic! He's not here. He's not here again. Are you doing his voice, Sharpie?
No.
Okay.
I'll do my own voice, I'm actually here!
That was a prank.
Yeah, prank on you lot. So, how are we, boys?
Not bloody bad. Got a rum after food.
Yes, that's good.
I'm good.
I feel like there's a bit of weird energy in the room tonight.
There is.
It's been you're not your usual self.
I'm
You're a bit
quite
sleepy
delirious.
tired.
I'm on a long-ass week.
Jack's surprisingly hyper after coming here, and
yeah.
I'm kind of in the middle of the road, not quite decided yet.
I'm a bit weird. Like, I've got energy, but I'm also like, you know, when like you have like, I don't know, you're knackered, but you have like 3 cans of Monster to try and keep yourself awake, and then you're really tired and really excited all at the
Yeah,
same
you're just
time.
knackered and fast.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah,
Coffee.
Yeah, you're tired and fast.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit like that, really.
Oh, good. Well, not that good, really.
No.
Get some rest. Look after yourself.
Weird. Yeah.
Advice from Utopia.
Yeah.
How was Beans on Toast?
And bloody marvellous.
Yeah?
It was good. Nearly met
Tasty?
him. He walked past me and I got nervous, so I didn't say anything. And then, so it was quite good. Gig was pretty good. Yeah, it was alright. And then at the weekend, went to bloody Crufts, mate, didn't I?
Yes.
Bloody mad sick dogging.
I'm a bit gutted because you put it on your stories, didn't you?
Yeah.
A little feature.
Yeah.
But I was going to put up a thing and see if you could catch where Jack was, Sharpie.
I saw him. I saw your head. And
Yeah.
then so Amy's like... did it like that.
Yeah, he was on telly box,
I was on
wasn't
fucking
you?
telly.
He's on big telly.
Yeah.
They asked
Not
me,
the little YouTubey like
they asked me to
telly
do
for
that.
the losers.
They asked me to do that because I was
It
stood
real
behind.
BBC.
I was stood behind the camera, and then they said, "Do you mind? Do
It's
you
like
mind?
wrong side, mate.
Do you mind just fucking off?" So I left.
He got a bit of airtime.
Did you not
No.
try and get in front of the camera and be like, hello,
did.
welcome to the show?
I really wanted to do
Utopia
it.
at Crufts.
I really
Just
wanted to
grabbing
do
the
it.
mic like, Utopia Project, find it on YouTube, right now.
Getting dragged away by a dog.
Get your hand off my penis!
What is the crime here?
Succulent Chinese
Seeing a
meal.
succulent dog?
Oh, no.
Succulent dog.
That's worse than
You
any
know
sort
your
of paedophile
judo
joke.
well.
That is worse than any paedophile joke I've ever heard. Succulent dog.
Yeah. But yeah, good day. Good day was had.
Yeah.
Saw a few famous faces.
Yeah?
Saw Rob and Romesh. I was going to say Rob and Romesh Ranganathan, but they're not a couple.
Rob Beckett.
Rob Beckett and
Oh,
Romesh
is it?
Ranganathan.
Ramesh Ranganathan.
Yeah, he's all right, mate. Yeah, had a bit of a chat.
Good,
Did
I'm
some
glad he is
bits.
well.
I wish we did. I just saw Romesh chase his dog around the arena for 15 minutes.
Nice. Was he doing one of them things where he tries it and he can't do it?
Yeah, so they was doing. Yeah, so they was doing it.
That's right. I love every week we have these weird, like...
That's what we're doing on this show.
Yeah.
We're trying it, but we can't do it.
One of them where you two explain a show or something terribly. So
Yeah.
what was your thing of crust? It's a thing where you try something and can't do it.
No, that's
No,
what
not
that
cross.
slope does, doesn't it?
Romesh.
Stuff, yeah.
That's
He
what-
tried-
Oh, yeah,
the way he did
yeah.
the ice skating and that, he just tries it, but he can't do it.
Yeah.
And then he does it, but he don't do it at the
Yeah.
same time. Both.
Yeah. When they do it, but don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they had a go at dog agility. Rob did all right at it, missed a few obstacles, and then Romesh did it, absolutely smashed it, but then his dog, he couldn't get him back. So he literally spent 15 minutes just chasing his dog around the arena,
Chasing
trying to
his
get him.
succulent
Trying to
dog.
get,
Was it his
chasing his
dog?
succulent dog. Yeah. And
Or did
then,
he borrow it?
no, it's his dog.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, they train their dogs to do agility. But yeah, he
Do
did-
agility. Run.
he did an interview afterwards, and he said to Claire Baldwin, he said,
Claire?
oh no, sorry, they interviewed him afterwards, and he said, I realise all the people here are, but you could tell it had like just dawned on him that he was like, I've just tried to do agility, and I've just spent 15 minutes just chasing my dog, and my dog is just trying to do anything to not come near me. You could tell it dawned on him. He was like, I'm in a room full of dog lovers here, and they all think my dog hates me. They obviously think he hates me for a reason.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've just realised I'm in a room full of dog lovers here. I do like my dog, and my dog does like me. It's just every now and then he likes to play a game of let's pretend to hate Romesh for half an hour.
Yeah, but if he's playing agility, how does he know when the dog and girl competition's up now? Right, time
Yeah.
for tea. It's like,
Yeah.
we're doing agility, and it's like, well, we'll stop. But he's like, nah, we're doing agility, mate.
Yeah.
So we're going to carry on.
Yeah, he was that agile, Romesh couldn't catch him.
Yeah, so that's more points.
Top points.
Yeah.
Top
There was
shelf
4
points.
people chasing him around the arena trying to get him back.
Yeah. What about you, Shoppy?
Oh, what about me? What do you want to know about me?
How big's your cock?
Oh, not to tell you that. Bit
Cheeky.
bent like that.
What is wrong with that finger?
No, I think it's, they say our day and age of people, like, because we
Our
hold
day and
phones-
age?
Yeah, I don't know the word for it.
You know, our day and
Our
age.
evolutionary...
You've just
like-
you've taken the tack, haven't you? There of like you're not quite sure what the phrase is. But if you just kind of make the noise and say it quick enough, people won't pick up on it.
Every other word I say
What-
is like that.
What do you think it is?
What?
What do you think that phrase is?
Which phrase? The day and age one.
Yeah.
Our generation.
no,
That's
no.
it.
But what is the phrase? What are you saying?
Our day and age. What?
Spell that for me.
Is it like mayonnaise?
A-Y and age. Day and age.
Day and
All
age.
one word.
I don't know how many words. I can't remember if it is our day and age. Day and age.
I'll have some ketchup on some day and age, please.
In our day and age. What?
Day
It's
and
in this
age.
day and
Yeah.
age.
Yeah, I've just. Look, I ain't got much time, so I'm
We
just
had a
making.
chat about this happened before. Jack was telling me off abbreviating words and
Yeah.
then realised he was wrong. So,
Move on.
Yeah. Okay.
So our generation of people, because we all hold phones with our little pinky under like that, basically our fingers.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
right.
worse on camera.
No, it's like that in real life, mate.
That's how we hold phones.
Jesus
so then
Christ,
it-
yeah.
They say
so then
the
it
camera has
bends.
£10 and extra wonky
I
fingers.
see what you mean, man. That's wonky, that.
Mine looks like our antennas on the fucking what is it? The earpieces.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got wonky fingers also. You can bend it really well, can't you?
Yeah. It's quite nice.
And here comes the weird energy. Now I know what features we've got coming up.
Bendy fingers.
Yeah, so that bendy thing with your phone, are you just grasping it like you can never let go of it?
Did that
I'll
just
tell you what,
crack?
Why did that make that
Did
noise?
that just make a noise?
Why did
click
that?
like-
No.
Oh, don't do
I
that.
click a lot.
I used to do the neck.
Jazz.
I used to do the neck click one, but now I'm, them irrational fears of like, I feel like I'm going to end up paralysing myself. Or in the films when they break their own neck.
I once heard a story of this man that was driving and then he clicked his neck and something happened to it and I don't know if it broke, but then he couldn't breathe and he crashed the car. Fucking mad, isn't it?
Comedy! Light and fluffy comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realised that was more serious than it was, but then I laugh when I get nervous. And I was like him, I come back out. Wow. My lips didn't go blue though.
To be fair though, I can.
Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry.
I can.
That guy that died.
I can relate to that a little bit though, in like what you do when you're nervous, because me and Jack have the same problem. We have a nervous smile.
Yeah,
Which is great
I know the feeling.
until you're attending a funeral and you're behind the pallbearers, and that you're walking into a church of a funeral and there's me and Jack stood there happy as fuck that this person's dead.
It's I know what you mean. I've got a similar thing. Like, you know, when if somebody asks you a question, like, are you lying about it? If they say that sort of thing, whatever situation it is, even if I'm 100% telling the truth, I will look like I'm lying. I'll be like, no, I'm telling you the truth because I've been put on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
revert back to being a mischievous little kid. And
Yeah.
Like,
I
did you eat all the fucking lemon curd? I'd be like, no.
They'd be like, you're lying. And you'd be like, yeah.
That one was true, though.
That was true.
That was a true.
Not this time.
No, not this time. Well,
I find myself recently, I'm very Chandler Bing with it. I'm proper like, if there's a really bad situation, like somebody's died or something, I'm like, revert comedy, that'll cheer them up. Well, at least you ain't got to pay tax no more. And everyone's like,
I have to do.
and I'm not in the mood for that at the minute. I'm like, yeah, you gotta laugh.
Do you know who Chandler Bing is?
Is that someone off Friends or
Yes,
something?
yeah.
I thought it was that other thing other than Google. Bing.
No.
What? I don't know.
Sharp is
It's like Ask
reverted.
Jeeves,
Sharp is
yeah.
committed to spending that much time with AI now. He just talks in binary.
100111101.
I'm safe. That's
Bing.
two. Well, I can count to 1 and 0. But
I could go to 0.
what I was going to say though
What was you
like,
gonna say, mate?
when you're smiling, and you get nervous like that. I tend to use my canines to bite really hard on my tongue, so the pain outdoes the smile. So it's more painful. So I'm like, I can't smile because it hurts a lot. Because if I let that pain subdue, then I will just look really happy at a situation.
Only
I shouldn't
you
be
would
at.
That's
come up
called
with a
self-harm.
Yeah, a solution like that.
No,
for
not
that
permanent
problem.
self-harm though. But I need
Busy
to
if you
because
bite your fucking tongue off.
Yeah, well, I won't do that. But in some situations when you don't want to be smiling, and a little bit of pain is definitely better than the whole situation of you smiling, like say at a funeral or something like that. I think's necessary.
Yeah, in a sort of more, public setting like that, it's difficult. Like if I do that around someone who I know, I generally just kind of go, just ignore this face because I just smile when
Because
it's like
that's
awkward.
what it does.
Yeah,
Soz.
yeah. I don't think, right, let's bite my tongue off.
Oh, I'm gonna bit it off. Look, it's there. The same one, but I just like bite it, and then it like makes me go, oh, that hurts. So then instead of it,
So instead you walk around going,
yeah, so I've got but then I've got more the right face for the
Instead of
situation.
smiling or just trying having a stern face or being sad about the situation or anything like that, you're just there kind of going
instead.
I'm not like that. Where I'm
you're like, sorry,
yeah,
I'm just biting my tongue.
Do you
if
know
I'm
what,
doing
you
that, I'm
know what
probably
that
having a
looks like?
fit. Like,
You know what that looks like? You know, in the films when someone's like at the counter and they're like, "How can I help you?" But they're actually being held held hostage.
Hostage.
But like they're trying to be like, "How can I help you?"
Yeah.
well, that looks like. How can I help you? Like that.
You look like you're like, "This situation's fine. There is nothing to worry about in this situation."
Yeah, but you're failing that because you're still smiling.
Ooh. You look like you've just seen a packet of gummy worms.
I fucking love gummy worms, but you know the big, massive, long ones that you get.
I really want to buy one of them huge ones that you can get. You know, like the kilo ones.
They look like there's too much gummy and not enough worm, though. Like when I
You
say
don't want
worm,
any worm in them.
when I say
don't want any
worm,
You just want the
Worm in your gummy
aesthetic of a
worms.
worm.
No, when I
You
say
don't want worm in them.
I'm referring to that foam sweetie bit at the bottom.
Of course you are.
Because the gummy bit is the gummy, and you don't want,
Yeah.
and them massive ones, the theatrically made ones that are massive.
Theatrical.
Yeah,
As seen on Broadway.
there's too much gummy in there.
Everyone
and
goes
not
to
enough-
Broadway to just watch live
of
big
white.
gummy snake for 2 hours, don't they?
Yeah, but
Oh, mate, I'm strapping myself in for this one.
I've got Monster and rum.
Monster rum. Okay, should we get on with the sponsor? Jesus.
Let's do
oh
sponsor.
yeah, I've got a sponsor for you.
Unless you want to talk about anything else.
No.
No, I'll
Let's
say
do
something about
sponsor.
after the sponsor though. I've got a point talk. I want to discuss it.
Got point talk.
I got a point talk. We discuss, yo.
I've noticed, right, a lot of the time, my words just generally don't seem to come out of my mouth. Right. I do it in my sales pitches
Silly
at work
one you
and stuff. When I'm like trying to sell suits. I said the other day, like, we have to say Cavani, Coney's, Crispy, can I help? Well, but they say their own names, I don't say mine.
What is saying my name for, James?
I think I left the S off of Coney's. If I say Cavani, Coney, Chris is help. And it just broke down. It broke down.
It's okay,
Can you imagine
sir.
I'll go ring this bloke about a soup. Help. What? Hello?
But it is, or if like I'm
buy a suit.
trying to say, no, hey, today, gents, are you interested in, what are you after? I might say, how are you, gents? What are you after? Like, it just, my words just
What are
seem-
you after?
Yeah, if my words come out like, imagine if it is, my words are solid and it's more like liquid and they come out too quick.
I did that once at work. So what I repeatedly do, and it wasn't long after I started, but I have to concentrate on it because otherwise I know I'm going to say it. Every single time I say it, so what I'm supposed to say is obviously you have a little bit of professionalism when you're dealing with customers. And what I have to say, or what I tell myself I have to say, is like paying cash or card, and they go, yeah, pay this, you go card, no problem, pay card, and then like your copy of a receipt comes off, done it as the merchant, and then you have to ask them.
Merchant copy.
I always say in my head, would you like a copy of your card receipt, or are you not fussed? But all I can think of in my head is, or are you not fucked? And I fucked about it, mate. And once it came out, and I went, would you like a copy of your card receipt? You're not fucked, fussed. I was like, no, I'm alright, thank you. Okay, mate.
Oh, you're not fucked. Okay, mate.
With the muscle memory of like situations like that, I did a telephone payment the other day and so obviously took money over the phone and got the receipt, and then I automatically printed out the receipt for the client, like had it in my hand and was extending my hand over the till. Like there was I did it over the phone. There's no one there, but I was
What do I do with
in a
this?
bin.
Where does this go?
Yeah.
I did it once when I used to work at Parker's. Obviously, I used to answer the phone with Parker's Jack speaking, but then obviously you get that used to it throughout the day. To whenever you pick up a phone, it's Parker's Jack speaking. I then picked my mobile rang.
Oh, do it
and
to
I
me.
put the phone
loads
down.
of times.
I think it was O2 rang me once because I was in the middle of chatting to him about an upgrade, and then I was like at work, so I was like, yeah, did this, put the phone down. I was like, while I was on the phone, I remember thinking, oh, my phone's ringing, best get that as soon as I put this down. So I finished the call quick. I was like, yeah, I'm going to talk about see you later. Yeah, put the phone down, and I went, Parker's Jack speaking on my mobile, but then 202, obviously before the woman even got a word out, I just went, oh, no, it's not. It's just Jack. What a twat.
So you made it even better.
And then I was like,
Anyway, hello.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Anyway, sponsor. Go.
Oh shit! Right, let's go. Right, the Utopia Project this week is sponsored by the Toasty Maker, the next stage in putting your favourite D-list celebrities on a toasty. Have you ever been stuck in the dilemma of wanting your toasty to have a bit more pizzazz and excitement, but not too much that it looks too fantastic to eat? Well, I haven't, but I'm running out of ideas. Me too. Welcome to the Toasty Maker, the edible way to enjoy celebrities you can't remember. Toasty and tasty, both together. The Toasty Maker comes with an array of templates to turn your next hot sandwich into a cheesy Hollywood boulevard of portraits. Line may not be applicable if cheese toasty is not selected from flavours. If you don't want a cheese toasty, then that'll make it's not a good joke, is it? You can make any flavour you want. Why not try a cheese toasty or a cheese and ham toasty? Toasty list celebrity portraits will not ruin the flavour of your toasty or make it any better. Choose from our vast selection of celebrities. For example, the rapper Vanilla Ice. The toast tea maker is... I'm finishing this sponsor. The toast tea maker is fun for all the family. Mend your broken marriage or life with the toast tea maker. Fun for all the family.
Oh, I need a minute.
The fun for all the family doesn't stop there. Oh no, darling. It's fun for other people too that isn't your family. Save a family today, maybe yours, by purchasing the toast tea maker. Get special offer today of 1 vanilla iced latte with your first toast tea maker. Vanilla iced latte is regular latte with rapper Vanilla Ice picture signed by me. Use code toast delicious maybe toast delicious.
Just give up.
Toast delicious maybe but still sometimes fun. To get your vanilla iced latte free at www.toastdealmaker.com/toastdeals/fun for all the family. Thank you.
Ooh. I'm actually crying.
I think Chunk's insides nearly came out then.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you it, Chris. That's the first time in a long time I've hurt from laughing.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I was laughing. It's just a jumble of words that you say.
I spent the first 3 quarters of that just trying to swallow.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, well, I hope everybody at home enjoyed that. That is the vibe of the whole show, I think.
Yeah.
But
My throat hurts.
I don't know what happened. I got stuck in a like paradox.
It's when he was halfway through talking and he just turned to me and went...
I thought I was going to turn inside out.
I saw around the corner of my eye. Like nuclear red.
And I was like, I don't think there's any more left inside you.
Thing is, especially tonight, I don't know why it is. Any time that you laugh, it seems to make me like go, and that was very fucking hard to get.
What I enjoy about the sponsors, which I assume what everybody enjoys anyway, is the way you don't put the afflictions in the right places.
What's an affliction?
Like, as in, like, I think it's affliction or like emphasis.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, try yours now. You're like, try yours now.
Well, yeah,
it's all a bit, yeah.
I don't know.
And I enjoy it. I'm not slagging it off.
Do you understand what it is?
No idea, mate. I creased over.
I know,
It's
it's a toaster maker that puts D-list celebrities' faces on it.
It was vanilla ice.
Vanilla ice.
Yeah,
Any more?
Vanilla ice.
Yeah.
And more.
And more. What about Pascal Sauvage?
Oh, you could put Pascal Sauvage
Pascal's
on it.
D-list, isn't he?
Yeah, you could pop him on it if you want. I don't know if we've got that one yet. I mean, they've got that one yet. I'm not sure. But I'll have to get in contact with him.
For any film buffs out there, I'm not saying Pascal Sauvage.
We did it on the last episode and you haven't watched it yet.
What?
The famous Pascal Sauvage question.
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
It's been addressed.
No, I was going to say, for any film people, I was going to say that...
He's still going to say it, isn't he?
No, the character...
Sharpie's still going to say it.
No, the character...
Sharpie's still going to say it.
Shut the fuck up. The character Pascal Sauvage is the D-list celebrity, not the guy who plays him.
Okay, John Malkovich.
That's the one, because he is definitely an A-list. Probably B-list now.
I've not seen him in anything else.
He's in Space Force on Netflix.
He's in...
Is that
He's
Elon Musk
got, no, he's got Steve Carell.
Yeah, he's in...
Oh, I haven't
he's
seen
also
that.
in...
My head hurts from laughing.
Johnny English.
Yeah, he is,
Yeah.
I'm glad we've got a peeve, but we need to get through this quick, and I need to have a little minor aneurysm, and then we'll get on with the second part.
I've got a peeve.
My ribs hurt, and my head feels like it's going to blow off my shoulders.
I've got a peeve.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Go on, Jack.
It's the feeling of stranger's breath on your face.
Why are you that close
Why
to
have
him?
you got stranger's breath on your face?
I didn't.
Oh, God.
It's the stranger that gets too close to me.
So you did have the breath on your face then?
Yeah. Not by my doing.
Oh, here
They
we
just
go.
got too close and breathed on me.
I said, why are you close enough to have somebody's breath on you, and you're like, I didn't.
No, but
I had someone's breath on me.
No, I'm not the one who made that exchange get close enough. I didn't think I'm going to get close enough to feel this guy's breath. This guy just thought, I know. How are you doing?
Where are they getting this close to you?
At work. They lean
Where's
over the
the desk?
counter and then they
lean over.
and they breathe really heavy on me. And I feel like, you know when you feel a draft come through, like a room, and you feel it whistle through your legs, and you think, oh, I love a little draft there. Not when it's another person's warm breath on your face.
I think
fucking gross.
Get one of them COVID visors, and you could get away with it as being like a welding mask. People who don't know cars could think you just use that to be like mechanic shit, and then you don't get that horribleness.
Yeah.
Don't get what?
That,
A bit of that. Yeah.
bit of that.
Yeah. Yeah, probably that's a good shout. But yeah, so it's just a bloke got real close to me and was like, he obviously had quite powerful lungs. He must have done, but just his breathing obviously created a draft.
Yeah,
and I could feel it like hitting my face and smell it as well. And I was just thinking to the point where I held my breath while I was talking to him because I was like, "This is gross, mate. I don't want to." Yeah, it was the breath equivalent, I think, of when you sit on a toilet seat and someone else has warmed it. And you have that image of just putting your ass against someone else's. Just two people
I've never thought about that.
You get on a warm toilet seat that somebody is warm.
Yeah. Well, you probably imagine having a moon landing.
What? Why are you on about moon landings?
Buzz touch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind
what?
Kind of.
A moon landing. I had that on a film once.
It's called a moon landing when two people's asses touch.
Right, okay, I understand now. I'm with you, but I'm confused.
Wow.
But I'm just bringing that. Not being able to feel people's breath on your face.
An hour and a half of us just chuckling at stuff that people don't know.
Oh God.
Yeah, send it. That's just swinging.
Yeah.
Not much of a discussion required on that.
No.
I feel like what I would rather do is when I can feel people's breath, just have one of these to just do directly in their face. Just,
is that what it feels?
Too close.
Feels like they're doing it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just as soon as you feel the draft, I know it. Fuck off.
So, as soon as you get, you just go.
Get.
Yeah, I accept that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but like a really powerful one that blows a breeze at them.
Yeah, and you could do it where you canister your own breath in
Get a
it.
vuvuzela.
Well, you get an air
And then it fires it at them.
Yeah.
Azuka.
Yeah, like, do you remember them things? Them big plastic.
I used to have one.
You can trap farts in them.
I go on for Christmas and
He's going to tell you.
I go on for Christmas and on the same day, my dad and stepmom farted in it and fired it at each other.
You can smell it. You can throw the smell. You fart in it, and then you pull the thing back on it, and then you aim, and you went like that, and it fires a fart at people.
It's sick.
I want to get one of them.
Should we get one? I'll order one. On the business. For the business.
We'll get you to
As you know, I've just recently bought for the staff at the studio. I've spent £55 of
55 quid.
team building.
How does that come with
business money.
Blades. Not what you think.
Beyblade Arena and 2 Beyblades.
Wow. I can only get to the other day, didn't I? Smash fuck out of you on it.
Yeah, I was
Do the
one.
We got really mardy because it couldn't
blow up?
Depends on which Beyblades you get. The ones we have in the studio,
They do explode.
Yeah.
Then you got to put them back together again.
Yeah,
Right.
it's quite easy.
How is it?
Well, I had
They're
to do it-
supposed to pop apart and then you just pop them back together.
When I first put them together, I had to get YouTube to sort of put them together. But they're really simple, and I should have known.
Yeah, I told you the other day, when I was young, I got a Beyblade like last week, and I put it all together, but I didn't have the screwdriver that I needed for it, and it didn't go together right, and then I cried about it.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to love Beyblades though. I remember being that excited. I went to Toys R Us, bought a Beyblade Arena, the biggest one going, and then just stood outside Toys R Us and put it on the ground and was like, we're going now.
Do you want to play Street Beyblade?
Street Beyblade.
What's Street Beyblade? It's like Beyblade, but we're playing on the streets.
Yeah. Oh, one thing that's just reminded me. One thing you might like because you've got kids. When I was at the Beans on Toast gig, he told us a fun story. He said when him and his brother were kids, they always used to go out with their nan, and their nan. He's like, I only realised a week ago this is a fucking class idea. But we never realised what she was doing. So what she was doing, obviously, you go to Toys R Us as a kid, don't you? And you want everything in the shop, and you're like, I want this, and I want this, and then you start falling out with your parents because you want something and they won't buy it. Yeah. What our nan used to do is like, she used to take us to Toys R Us. She would sit outside with a tinny and a load of her cigs, and she would tell me and my brother, go in Toys R Us and try and get kicked out. And he's like, and we would go in Toys R Us, we'd be on the bikes, up and down the aisles, riding bikes around, stuff off the shelves, start playing with it. It's like, and then eventually, after a few hours, they would come and be like, where's your fucking parents? And we'd be like, Nan's outside, and they'd be like, right, go and fucking get out. And they'd be like, sweet. It's like, we never wanted nothing from that shop, because we played with it all.
That's quite good, that.
I'm going to do that in Smiths.
It's like, that.
Would it work if I left my kids outside and I did that?
Yeah.
Like, where are your children, you weirdo?
Yeah. But he said it's like,
Catch me on this bike.
it's like, I didn't realise like a week ago. It's like, it's a great idea because my nan took us there and it never cost her nothing, and we had a great time.
No, just go full playground, isn't it?
Yeah,
Play
full
Beyblades
playground.
in Toys R Us.
Let's rip.
Yeah, it's all we do. Play with the toys. Toy shop. So yeah.
Should we do that as a special? We'll try and get kicked out of Toys R
Try
Us
and
playing
get kicked
there.
out of
We've been here
Smith's
for 8 hours.
What about as a special if we stand at the door of, well, Toys R Us doesn't exist anymore, so we can't do that.
Oh, it doesn't,
We go to
does it?
Smiths, and I reckon we should charge entry to people in Smiths and say, no, it's open day, play with what you like. And let everybody who comes in and go, oh, it's just a quid to come in, but you unlimited play on everything in the shop.
Can we get arrested for that?
Yeah. As long as you keep it in the shop.
Yeah.
Well, we're not nicking, are we?
We're just lying to people so that they do it.
So they
Taking
give
the
us
quid
a
off them.
pound.
Maybe they're taking the quid off them, and maybe not that.
Well, they can get it's a £1 deposit then. They get it back on the way out.
Yeah, like a trolley. Every time someone throws them out, here's your £1 back.
Thank you.
Well done. Good job. If security don't throw you out, you don't get your quid.
Yeah. If you come out of your own accord, no refunds.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
We'll give that a go.
Right, let's go Smiths.
It's still open, isn't it?
Have you got a peeve, Chubby?
Yeah, I've got a peeve actually.
A pointing talk. I was going to say a talking point.
Yes.
A poignant talk.
A pointing talk.
Pointing talk.
Yes, that was a lot of noise, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I've got my talking point now. No, it's annoying me that it's like fashionable now to have a mental health disorder.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I
Slightly
am,
controversial, but yeah, I get
I'm
it.
all on board for people getting the help they need and being open and talking about it. But the fact that a lot of memes and stuff I see now, like it's fashionable to have ADHD, or you've got ADHD traits now. So if you haven't got ADHD, but basically someone said, oh, you concentrate for more than 20 minutes at a time, oh, I've got ADHD traits, that's my ADHD, and stuff like that. Like, I don't get why it's fashionable, and I think it desensitizes the point of people that actually really do have it.
I mean, that's a slam back to reality from what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
But I totally get it. Like, I mean, my partner suffers with, she's had like really bad postnatal depression and then anxiety, and she has physical anxiety attacks. She's a lot better now than what she used to be, but so many people that, I suffer from anxiety, and it's a big thing, but they have no issues doing, like, parading it around, and it becomes their personality trait rather than
it becomes this is my
ruin
thing. My thing is I have anxiety, and I think like
you see loads of people putting shit online though, don't you? Like there's all these like fucking influencers, and they're all like, oh yeah, I've got anxiety, and I do this and I do that, and like you're putting loads of shit on the internet.
that says you don't have, like,
if you're having, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's different levels of anxiety. But in my head, I'm like, if you've got anxiety about being out in the world, why are you just recording yourself doing stupid shit or doing something and then putting it online? I tried to, like, you took the piss out of me years ago, didn't you? For like,
I didn't. Revoke that. I actually supported what you did.
Productive, taking the piss. But we climbed a mountain a couple of years ago for charity. And
humble brag.
Yeah, and it was the first time we did it out of the 4. I mean, the 4th time we just bite there. But anyway, but yes, we did a charity thing, and then I was like, right, I'm going to record record a video to put out there to like kind of tell people about what we're doing and all that kind of stuff. And I put this video out, and everyone was like, "Oh, look, you keep pulling your shirt and saying, like, you can't get your words out." I was like, yeah. There was 25 minutes of me just sat there that I edited out before I put that video up, because there was 25 minutes of me just sat on a bed going. And I just kept editing that out. I just thought I'll start recording, and then when I start talking, I'll go.
And to be fair, like, while we're getting deep, like, considering that was what, 5-6 years ago.
Now do a podcast,
Now
baby.
you do a podcast and don't give a fuck.
Last week when I went out in town, I was sick.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Not because I was drinking, just because I was excited because I'd been on a bus.
I've seen in last week's episode. But yeah, I get it. I mean, I've said it before. The thing is, it's all right being an advocate for it, and if you're talking about something like that online and it's being productive, but don't let that become your personality.
Yeah, it's more so like I say, I think it's great that, because I've worked in mental health and stuff before, I think it's great that there's so much support around it, and I think it's great that people can be more open about it, because it's not good to keep things bottled up. But when it's all the fucking memes, man, of, oh, well, I've got shit mental health, and then it's a picture of a fucking raccoon or something, and then it's like, it becomes a thing, and I'm like, stop using that as like a designer fucking brand to wear.
It's like, it's like a, do you have this disability, or do you want this disability?
Yeah. And a lot of them, oh, well, I'm self-diagnosed. That's the big thing, isn't it? Yeah. It's like, well, that's not diagnosed then.
No, you're not a qualified therapist to diagnose that, or doctor. But
you're self-diagnosed ADHD, like I'm fucking Barbara Streisand.
Who's Barbara Streisand?
I don't know, some famous woman.
Like Cher.
Someone who he's not.
Someone who I am not.
Like, he's Dean Gaffney.
Yeah.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's a grey area.
Because you can't.
What is legit and what's not? Because you can't be like, oh, well, you know.
What was that thing you said a while ago? It's a reason, not an excuse, or something. It's an explanation, not an excuse.
Yeah, an explanation, not an excuse. So if
people get diagnosed with something and then just use it as an excuse to be a prick.
Well, I can't because I have this, and this is what makes it hard. Well, no. That explains why you have these problems.
So
it explains why you act the way you do, but it's not an excuse to do as you please.
No, you're always accountable for your actions, regardless. And if you know you've got a certain condition or something, you take that into account. That doesn't mean you can go and be a dick to people and go, well, let's get out of jail free.
It's like when we was young, a lot of kids had ADHD, didn't they? But obviously, don't get me wrong, some of them probably did. But equally, I think a lot of people had ADHD and he's got ADHD. No, he's a prick.
Yeah. You've allowed that kid to get away with shit.
Yeah, he needs a fucking smack in the mouth and telling people.
Take him back to the 40s.
I mean, I maybe don't agree with that, but
no, but some people,
discipline. He needs,
that's what I mean. Like we
lock him in the cage for an hour.
We never got beat up, but we got threatened or twatted with a wooden spoon a couple of times, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because we was being shits.
Yeah.
If we just relentlessly was allowed to get away with that. Oh, he's got ADHD. No, you just haven't hit him enough. I
don't condone that. We've talked about loads of shit and opinions on this show about.
No, don't beat your children.
No, but I know what you're saying. They need squaring up.
At some point, you need to pat the fucker in.
Yeah. Like one of our friends, he has an autistic son.
That's what kids do. They push limits until they can't be pushed anymore.
He has a diagnosed autistic son who's quite heavily autistic, but he still has discipline.
Yeah.
Because he has to have that.
It's a routine thing. It's to understand the boundaries between right and wrong.
I think autism is a little bit different. I think it's a bit more.
Very,
it's more. I think a lot of them it's the ADHD, anxiety, sort of the BPD train of like stuff that they haven't gone to the doctors for. It's they're like, oh well, you know, I see a few videos on TikTok that says if it does this, I'm like that.
A lot of the stuff, and I think because there's a lot of meme shit going on, like I say, it seems to be fashionable to have it.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff nowadays facilitates the ability to be able to. You could go online and you could read a load of points about yourself and go, well, I've got that, and I've got that, and I've got that, and I've got that. Well, you're ADHD then, because things are facilitating the ability for you to say it's acceptable to say,
Yeah.
well, I've got a diagnosable condition, opposed to like actually going to someone that's going to diagnose you for
And
it.
test for it
I
properly.
I could go on 50 quizzes online and it could tell me that I've got a diagnosable condition.
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't. I'm just a fucking moron.
Well, you're not a moron. Oh, I've got to G you both up now. You've overcome a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
You're a bit of a moron.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it's the same as like if you have a symptom of something that's wrong with you. If you Google it, inevitably you've got brain tumour. You've got 2 days to live, mate. Say your goodbyes.
Yeah.
If you go to a doctor, it's like take his paracetamol. You'll be right in a week.
Get a grip.
You don't then go, oh, no, doctor, you don't understand. I read this on WebMD and I'm dying.
Yeah.
I did that
Don't get me
a couple of
wrong.
years ago.
Sometimes you have to kind of push doctors, especially like post lockdown. I think it's a bit like lackluster in attention, I think, because of the state of the NHS.
I think the be all
You
and
kind
end
of have to
all
go,
of it.
can we push for another test or whatever?
Yeah.
I get that. That needs to be on the responsibility of the patient, but just fucking stop going on about something you ain't really got.
Yeah, I think we need to stop there and move on. But all I will say is the be all and end all of it is if you have to put it in your fucking Instagram bio,
Yes.
you ain't got it. Shut up.
Yes and no. What I
You
pledge
ain't
with
got
that.
it, but just don't let, if you do have it, just don't let it define you.
Yeah.
Like
that's-
you've got, it's a hurdle to
same
get
with
over.
vegans.
Except
Yeah.
No one gives a shit.
Well,
Be whatever you
like
are.
you say, the Instagram bio, it's like, for me, I'm like, if the only thing on your Instagram bio is what you eat, what you're fucking, or what mental illness you've got, then you are boring.
Yeah.
Because everybody has that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's not a personality trait. That's what a human does and has.
That's what makes up a you. You just put alive.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I did interrupt you. What was you going to say?
Oh, I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
So send little posing fucking balance that want to get on the
got
train.
real deep for us, didn't it?
Yeah. See you later, mate. Yes. I'll just throw my one in quickly.
Hopefully it's going to lighten the mood a little bit.
A little bit. Ice baths.
Oh, I fancy an ice bath.
Well, no. But this is
Do you know, no, tell you what, I fancy an ice bath, so I'll correct myself. I fancy an ice bath up until there's one in front of me.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
When have you ever gone, I fancy that? I fancy a
No, but I
McDonald's.
see videos. I see
I
videos.
fancy a Donald's.
I see videos of people getting in them. I think that looks sick. Like I bet the benefits. I bet you feel well invigorated afterwards. You're like, yeah.
Right.
Then
Wim
that's
Hoffman's like a cyborg now. He's not been ill in like 700
That's
years.
what I mean.
man.
But then
Yeah.
if you put an ice bath in front of me and you're like, right, get in it. He's just had a great time. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, but you've got to condition yourself to it.
My issue isn't ice baths in general. I
was
there's-
tempted to get one.
I know there's benefits. Yeah, that's
Just have a go.
That's the issue. I was tempted to get one. There's all these fucking knobheads on Instagram, right, that are buying these ice baths for outside in their garden, and they've always got a fucking video of them every bastard day. Like, look at me getting in this bath, right? One, what do you have in your bathroom?
Bath.
Yeah, fill it up. Why are you buying one to put it outside? Fill it up with cold water and ice. It's an ice bath. Why are people spending all this money to put it in the fucking garden, right? Two,
Does this come back to like?
why is there a video every day of you doing it?
It's the same thing,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like, it's not like even like with like fitness and progression. You can see yourself physically getting better, your body changing, you getting better at like the exercises. But the ice bath is. It's the same.
I think the challenge is to stay in it longer, but just kind of going, I've stayed in it longer, cool. I don't need to tell anybody this.
Just do a freeze frame of the video, and then just like I've been in it 17
But again,
hours.
why is there another picture every day of you in the fucking bath? You don't do it at night. Well, people fucking do, which is
I
annoying.
think it comes
But,
back down to like the thing we were saying about the whole Instagram thing again, though. Like, why you got to validate yourself by saying, "Look, I'm in an ice bath." Just do it without.
They
fucking,
all have
like,
fucking paragraphs of the benefits of ice bath. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to fuck about with that.
filling up an ice
This is
bath.
why.
Yeah.
This is why. Like now, I'm starting to get a bit better at finding a middle
Washing.
ground now. No, getting a bit better at having a social media presence because I just stopped for ages. I got real bad for it.
Well, we kind of chatted about it, trying to help with the show a bit.
Yeah. But I got real bad for it, like just posting shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like, picture of that. And then I realised, I just had an epiphany one day and I was like, people only ever put good shit on like Instagram and Facebook
Can you just
and all that sort of
do
stuff.
Jack's Daily Turds?
No.
It's a picture of your
I
mum and
like
shit.
that whole
No,
idea
but
of you
people-
just pointing at shit.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that was a good thing.
Yeah.
That was a good weekend, that was. I just took Amy away for
What have you been doing this weekend, Jack? Oh, pointing.
I took Amy away for her birthday and then just made her take loads of pictures of me pointing at stuff. Just, that's that. That's that. See that building
That's
there?
the future.
That's building. But yeah,
Informative.
so yeah, I got real bad for it, and then I was just like, people only put like it's just highlights in it,
Yeah.
like the best bits. No one puts all the shit stuff on. Oh, I had a really terrible day today.
Well, they do. It's the
do.
people
Oh,
who've
that's
got the
the-
fake fucking illnesses.
That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
Yeah,
the fishing stuff.
But yeah, and then I thought like, no, because like it was doing my head in. Like it was going to gigs and stuff, and I'm like, you've paid money to be here, and literally all anyone's seeing is that.
Yeah. Well, just one little picture. You know
I'm
what I
like,
mean?
yeah, just like take
Yeah.
a picture, say, oh, I
You
went
got-
here today, it was
yeah.
great. But
Little
like the rest of the
memory.
time, like that bloke has spent hours and hours rehearsing to perform to you.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah.
And also, there's
With
the
your
whole
eyes.
thing of the fact you're going to upload this really long video. The fact that you've paid for a ticket and he's getting paid to perform to these people.
Yeah.
When in actual fact you're then sharing it.
put it
Technically
online.
pirating the gig.
Yeah,
Like,
and
yeah.
there's a little bit about that now, isn't there? Well, like people saying that you can't do
Well,
that.
I think there's a bit more like I think stand-ups are doing it more
Yeah.
Yeah.
of actually having phones confiscated at the door,
Yeah.
and you go back, you get a ticket like at a cloakroom.
Yeah.
You put your phone away, and then you go and get it afterwards.
I
which
think
is quite
that's a
good.
great thing.
Yeah.
Purely because
But then if you're lost and you need to find your friends in a big venue,
yeah.
you're
For
knackered.
me
But
though,
then that's where you go. Right, meet me in the cloakroom
yeah.
if we get lost.
For me though, not because it's. I think it just needs to be more of a social. If there's everyone's there with the fucking lights out and filming it, fuck off. Everyone needs to be like, nah, stop it.
If your phone's out and you're filming it, get to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate
Because-
people who get to the front and spend the whole gig holding their phone.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, like film a bit of it, like 30, 40 seconds, a minute.
Yeah.
Treat yourself. People will film the whole thing.
Yeah.
But then they'll spend a week just watching it on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you'd have not bothered filming it, you could have just watched it live in front of you.
Well, this
Yeah.
comes into
What
the
you've
whole
paid
thing
money
of,
for.
like the addiction to general mobile devices
Yeah.
now, though, don't it? Because people would rather do that because they're that addicted to
That's
it.
what you
They'd
two
rather
have both
enjoy
got
it, yeah.
fucking weird old fingers.
Weird old, yeah, old fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Watching
bent
back
finger.
beans on toast videos.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just like I say, my epiphany is basically just I'm gonna just spend time now,
Yeah.
just enjoying my life
Yeah.
and being, without being real spiritual, being present
Yeah.
and
But
just
you
being
can
here.
have a balance.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I've always seen. I mean, I know we're getting completely away from the ice bath, but I've always seen social media as a tool,
Yeah.
as opposed to like a
an
place to live.
escapism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use it as
I've
right,
just
I can put
realised
stuff
though,
out.
As much as I say things like that, and I'm not really post, I'm all about posting and shit. I'm just being here. I spend hours flicking through
Doom
bullshit
scrolling.
TikTok videos because
Yeah.
I'm like, this is funny. Oh, secret boob. Oh, that's funny. Oh, secret boob. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's a boob there. Oh, that's funny. And then and then
Yeah.
I wonder why I'm tired all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a balance, though, innit? You can have a bit of secret boob, like, in your day, but it's the people that are there
Yeah.
constant. all
I'll
day, like-
try and wean myself off a bit. TikTok is the one that gets me.
Yeah.
Because
TikTok is the
I
social.
go- designed to grab you,
I
though,
go
isn't it?
in to upload one of our clips. And as soon as you open the app, it
Yeah.
shows you a video.
Yeah,
and
it plays straight
and my
off,
mind's
doesn't
got. You see, I'm a bit of a self-diagnosed ADHD. You see,
Yeah,
so I get distracted quite.
Yeah.
So
TikTok is social media's Rocket League, isn't it?
yeah, oh, it's just boom. There it is.
Yeah.
Dopamine straight away, and you just boom, boom.
All
boom.
dopamine
Just
once
boom.
is
It's a
more
never-ending
dopamine.
fucking reel of shite.
Yeah.
And some of it's funny, and you go, "Oh, share that," but then you get you sharing it so that someone else can go,
The irony of that is some of that is ours.
yeah,
This.
yeah. Welcome to our show.
Yeah.
Please keep watching it.
But
We
that's
like
where
people that are addicted
again,
to
that's
social media.
where I see it as that tool.
Yeah.
So you can put out content that you want. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can be creative with
Yeah.
it, and you can use it as a form of expression rather
Yeah.
than what's the opposite of expression? Inspression.
Just 1 second,
The
boys.
opposite.
This got real serious.
Okay.
Just realised we've been real serious for real long.
Okay. Matter? Okay.
That's what I mean. I'm only a little bit of an
Jack
idiot.
me, Jack
Majority
me.
of me is.
I mean, I'm just
physicist.
thinking this is just getting real serious.
Why do you both look so drunk and tired? Or am I?
I'm knackered. But
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
know how I feel? You only get drunk in GTA. I feel like that is what my eyes are doing.
Yeah. It feels like the end of a night. You know, like when you're all sat in somebody's house after you've been
the
out.
lights come on and you're like,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
No,
You're sat in someone's kitchen.
Yeah.
The sun's starting to come up.
Yeah, one of you sat on the washer.
Yeah.
You're just talking
Start
about the
playing some
conspiracy theories.
You've just been drinking like half a bottle of a random wine that you found in the back of a cupboard.
What
have we got that's alcoholic? I'll drink it.
Let's reel it back then.
Yeah.
So ice baths. Yeah, my issue is that they don't make any sense. I get the science behind them. That's a cool thing. If you can have the time to do a fucking ice bath every morning, then you fucking go for it.
Thing is, though, what it is fad culture. Because in the ice baths would have a lot of benefits to do it, but so are vegetables. But vegetables aren't in the limelight of all the vitamins and everything and whatnot. Yeah, they're great for you, but that's not cool right now. What's cool and what's circulating around social media is ice baths. So that's the cool thing. Because then you validation by I'm involved because I'm part of the herd.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to stand out because that'd be too scary. I want to be moving with everyone. I'll be that sheep.
Yeah. Nah.
Innit? Bar, black sheep, happy you anyway.
Yeah.
So I want to get rid of that. Oh,
Shoot a hole in the ice bath.
Fucking everywhere.
Shoot a hole in the ice bath, and then they can't do it.
Yeah.
Because they just drain out.
Yeah.
Prick.
Just one little thing. When you said you wanted one.
Yeah.
You technically fucking had one, Jack.
No, that was the opposite.
No,
it was a hot tub.
You had a hot tub that you didn't heat up and left it out in the winter.
No, I did heat up. That's why we got rid of it. Because it was costing too much money to heat up.
Why didn't you just stop
then you had an ice bath.
and get in an ice bath?
Because then it might freeze. I wasn't
Oh
interested.
no, that ice bath might freeze.
No, the hot tub might freeze.
Yeah, there's an ice bath.
That is bang on ice bath.
Also, ice baths weren't cool at the time.
But
Hot tubs were.
Hot tubs were cool, and cold ice tubs
baths were not hot.
Not hot.
No.
Red hot tub.
You heard it here first. Should we have a break?
Yes, please.
We will see you after this short advert.
See you in a minute. Utopia Project.
What's happening, Utopians? Hope you're enjoying the show. Sharpie, we need to tell them something. What do we need to tell them?
We need to tell you guys to please support our podcast by subscribing, telling your friends to subscribe, like, share, comment, do all the business. Get on other social medias. We're on the TikTok. I'm not on about a clock. I'm on that fancy new social media with the little videos. We do that loads now. Get on there. Get on Twitch. If you haven't got an account, you can make one for free. It gives us a massive load of fucking help. It is mad sick. Please get on there. Instagram, Facebook. And
did you mention TikTok? I kind of zoned out a little bit.
I mentioned not the clock. The clock. Not the clock. The social media.
The social media.
Easy mistake.
Utopia Project Pod. Go and follow us. Like our videos. Like our YouTube videos. Obviously our episodes. Don't forget to follow us. That's all we have to say. Thanks.
Enjoy the show. Utopia Project.
So here we are in the boardroom, ready for Nash Tresh, aren't we, Jack?
Big old Nash Tresh.
Nash Tresh.
Move on.
Yeah, Jack gets mad that we call it Nash Tresh.
Nash Tresh.
Cute little thing. National Treasures.
Nash
it took ages to say that, job, didn't it?
Good job you said
that.
that.
It took ages for me to just say National Treasures.
Long time.
What would
podcast
save
is an extra hour long now.
I know.
I was going to say, now we're doing 4 more episodes.
Right, so the National Treasures, or Nash Tresh, as we like to call it, is where one of us will take a walk down to the Utopian Bazaar and we'll find something that we quite enjoy and we want to make a national treasure, in brackets Nash Tresh, for the Utopia Project.
Yeah, we do.
And I'm worried about this one, Jack, because usually we have a mini discussion. Like one person would be in charge of bringing it.
Yeah.
We have a little thing of, right, I've brought this, and we kind of go, yeah, cool, yeah.
Have you actually brought a physical thing?
2 things.
Sharpie has been in charge of it. He said, he said to me on Monday, been and got my national treasure. I was like, oh, what is it? He's like, not telling you. I was like, what's that face mean?
What's that face mean?
What's that face mean? He's like,
we had a discussion
just
about
menacingly fucking laughing. And I'm like, so what is it, Sharpie? He's like, you'll find out.
Yeah, I suppose that's the point.
I remember a conversation we had about it.
Do you actually know what it is?
No.
I remember a conversation we had about not being outside of the podcast, wanting to keep content for the podcast.
Yes, but I just worried. This is the first time you've done National Treasures, and I know how your brain
It might
works.
actually be good, man. Let's go.
It probably is. Right.
Let's go.
Sharpie,
Introduce it. What you got?
Have you got?
Right, just quickly, because I know this is going to help your stress levels. This
won't.
national treasure. Okay, this ain't a discussion, is it? It's already in because I brought it. Yeah, I brought
That's
it.
not how it works, Jack,
Yeah,
is it?
I
'cause-
thought it was.
Yeah.
No, right, Jack.
Someone
You
brings it
can
and it's
wind
in.
your fucking neck in, boy.
You can wind your neck in.
Because you're only doing that because I said Nash Treasure so many times.
No, that's the way it works. Someone brings a national treasure.
NT.
That's what we've got in.
Isn't
I want
If
it
someone
going in
brings
one
an
of these
NT
picture frames.
Sorry, someone
This picture
brings a
frame.
Nash treasure, and then you've got to draw it.
No, yeah, I will have to
Yeah.
draw it if it comes. The Gherkins didn't get in, did they?
The gherkin.
No, it's only if someone doesn't like it,
Yeah, exactly. So we discussed the National Treasure.
and then we'll put
And
it
then
in.
we-
But it's a majority vote anyway, mate. Isn't it?
Dickhead,
So
right.
I'll give it to
I
you.
hope it's a picture of your cock.
Yeah,
And you're
I'll
like,
put it-
yeah, I'll vote it.
No.
I'll put it on there,
I'll
John.
put it in because you can't draw that small. Joke's on you.
I got rid of all them pictures Shannon didn't like.
Go then, Sharpie.
Right, I have followed the fucking letter to the T for National Treasure. Alright, are you ready for this? I have brought National Treasure by Nicholas Cage.
Yes.
And you know what you want to do to make it even better? Because I saw it. National Treasure 2 by Nicholas Cage.
I've brought a National Treasure. No, right. Sharpie, you've brought a National Treasure. Jack, what have you brought?
I brought a national treasure too.
You know what? You know when I said to you, right? I've got a story behind this. You know when I said to you, I've got it, and I've got 2 of them, but I've actually got 3, and one of them doesn't exist yet. Give me that back. Give me that back. Right, when I went into CEX, me and Connor was at work. I was like, Connor, see if they have it, because I want it. And he was like, they've got 1 copy. And I was like, fucking hell, I need to get down there ASAP. So I fucking ran out of work all the way down
Why
to
did he buy it? Why
I can
did he
imagine
there
you-
for you?
I
He
can
wasn't
imagine-
in there, we was in work, and he checked online to see if they had one.
I can imagine him running as well. You know, like the Forrest Gump gif.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
gotta
too
get down
far,
there
but
now.
I've got little legs, so it did feel about that far.
Yeah.
But basically, what's really funny is the fact that when I got there, I got the guy to show me where it was because I couldn't find it because there was loads of DVDs, and I was like, brilliant. And I went,
I couldn't just someone walking in the stairs. Excuse me, sir.
Sweaty.
Have you got a national treasure on DVD? I need it, and I need it now.
He looked like a
It was
toddler at a
like that.
soft play, didn't he?
it was like that, and then we got up to the cash register place, and then the till.
That's what it's colloquially
You know,
known.
the cash register place.
And it basically said someone's nicked it, so they don't have the actual thing.
Well, they just gave you the
fuck off.
case.
No, what's
they
in
didn't give me the case. I said, for pure bants, I said, it's alright, I'll still buy it, I like the box.
You didn't explain
What,
it.
did you actually purchase that then?
Yeah, it cost me
You paid full price for it.
full pound.
You paid £1 for a national treasure case.
Yeah, you know what's actually really funny as well? We had a look how much you can trade this in for. They give you a penny.
Go trade it back to him tomorrow.
I ain't got the case.
So what I
Well,
was
you
saying,
sold me the case.
Basically, I'm going to give this out as a prize on the show in the next live stream. But because we do have the disc for National Treasure 2, what you have is exclusive rights to National Treasure 2 in the National Treasure 1 box. So technically, you've now got National Treasure 3 unreleased episode by Nicolas Cage and Chris Sharp.
yeah, that's a limited edition.
That's a limited edition. National Treasure 2 in National Treasure 1 box.
That's a limit dish, Nash Treasure.
Yeah, it's National Treasure 3 because 2 + 1 is 3.
Right, all right. I'm giving you a round of applause.
That's
'cause
good.
Well done.
That's good.
Well done.
And it's
I'm
a
voting
fucking-
it
it's
in.
a good
Why have we
film.
never thought of that? That's an
Yeah.
easy gag.
Yeah, easy jokes.
I don't know what the gag is. I think it's a fucking sick film.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen it, but
Do you want to watch National Treasure 3?
Right.
Nobody's seen this before.
let's put it on now for the
Alright,
show.
Let's come back to a break. It's good.
That's fucking sick.
It doesn't have any of the inside bits. But basically, also what is quite funny is
I'll tell you what, next live stream, should we give that away as a prize?
That's what I
he
said.
just said. Where have you been the last 10 minutes?
I thought you said you was going to give it away as a
He's
prize.
just been in
I didn't know.
awe of the DVD.
Yeah.
It is fantastic. It's even got the special features bit on the back, but I think because it's second hand, they didn't have any of that inside of it. But what I found quite funny was because he said because they're £1 to buy. We just keep them in the boxes. So some skaghead's gone down there and
robbed the
CD out of it, and then is flogging National Treasure, which is worth quite a lot, just as the CD without a box or anything.
Open source copy.
So if you're getting fucking National Treasure and you see it on the black market, some dodgy guy with a fucking like coat saying, "Do you want the disc?" It's not actually a pirate copy.
Have you checked it with your mate that went and checked and didn't ring him up and say, "Take the disc out"?
He's probably fucking nicked it. He's probably keeping them and just selling the boxes. But yeah,
it's all right. I just like the box.
DVD movies £1. National Treasure. What a deal, man! It's a good film, isn't it? Nicolas Cage is pretty banging.
I can't say I've ever seen it.
Are you not?
don't think I have.
Technically, we can't vote it in because we have no grounds to vote it in other than the joke.
100% of the people that have seen it say it's brilliant.
I'm voting it in.
I'm voting in.
I'm voting it in.
Purely.
I think that's brilliant.
I'll tell you what, for the prize, I'll even throw in the other box. So you can decide which, if you get bored of having that
That's
on
a whole
display,
£2 worth of prizes.
You can have this one on display, which you would because it looks really good. The box is great.
We can frame them.
Yeah.
Why don't we frame them for the... I'll get
I've realised why it's a box, because it's not actually National Treasure 2, is it? It's just so if you want to watch National Treasure a second time,
Yeah.
you just take the disc out and put it in there, and you're watching National Treasure a second time.
Yeah.
No, it's National Treasure's free. Because it's the second
Maths,
one in the box one, so 2 plus 1.
Oh, it's National Treasure 2 disc, isn't it?
Yes, it is the National Treasure 2
Sorry, I thought you only had the National Treasure 1 film.
But I'll tell you what, we'll take the movie out because originally I was going to just bring this until I saw that little gem and that added to it. But if we take
Don't
that out...
scratch it, put it back in the case.
No, it's alright, it's fine. It lasts for years, man. Them and cockroaches are the only things that will last in a nuclear blast. Is National Treasure 2 the disc. Cockroaches.
Is that the
Just the disc, not the
title of the
case.
film?
Yeah, it is. But it's really good. Like, I quite like the box. It's got all this gold on it and yellow. It's got Nicolas Cage looking really like mysterious. This woman's quite scared of something, but you have to watch film to find out. You'll have to find it online though, because we don't have it here because there's only the box.
Is there a description of the film on the back?
Yeah, do you want me to read it?
Yeah, read the blurb, mate.
Alright, from the producer of Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a big film, isn't it?
Yeah, newly released as well, I heard.
Comes National Treasure in capital letters.
I feel like you know Pirates of the Caribbean got released recently. I feel like in a few years there might be some weird court case with Johnny Depp in, you know.
Yeah.
He'll have done
gives off
something.
that vibe,
He'll be accused of something, won't he?
Yeah. Go on.
The thrilling edge of your sea adventures, starring Academy Award winner Nicolas Cage and featuring amazing special effects and outstanding supporting cast. As an obsessed treasure hunter, brackets Cage, tries to find and decipher ancient riddles that will lead him to the greatest treasure known to man. We don't know what it is yet.
I'll tell you what it is. It's the Utopia Project Vault.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's in there, and this is in there. So that's some sort of Inception stuff. He's dodged a ruthless enemy who wants it for himself. Greedy man. Heart-pounding,
Greedy man.
Heart-pounding chases and close calls turn his quest into a high-stakes crime caper. And the most exciting treasure hunt you've ever experienced. And look at all these special features. You have to get another one though.
What have you got? Read them out one at a time. I'll give them a...
Special features. We have got bonus treasure hunt level 1. I don't know what that means. National treasure on location. Opening scene animatic. Alternate ending. Oh, bloody hell. Deleted scenes. Bonus treasure hunt level 2. Treasure hunt uncovered. The Knights Templar. Riley's decode this. Roadblock Easter egg.
What? Right, let's vote it in. I think this bit has gone on for longer than it should.
Now can you do me a favour and just read the blurb of
I
National...
don't know if that'll play. That looks fucked.
Can you do me a favour? Sharpie, can you do me a favour please now and just read me the blurb of National Treasure 2
No.
but just completely make it up?
Yeah. Go on.
Join Nicolas Cage in National Treasure 2 on a heart-pounding adventure to get the treasure from the man that wanted it for himself at the beginning. Disney's National Treasure, Book of Secrets, worst kept secret on the globe. Trotting quest, full of adrenaline pumping twists and turns. gets his treasure from where it's hidden and kidnap the president.
This is why I like his brain. Nobody else could think of that, and it wouldn't make any sense.
That was just his sleeper agent coding coming through. When he was brought here by the Russians, it was National Treasure 2 is his wake code. Kidnap the president!
No, it's just there was that exciting, and that's just the blurb. Imagine watching the film, and we actually we have the disc for that
just
one
made
as well.
up.
I read some of the words. I got to get my inspiration. Look,
Is that the receipt? Proof of purchase?
Yeah. One
That is the
national
card
treasure.
holder copy. He didn't say one fucked.
One National Treasure box. National Treasure 2 Book of Secrets.
No, right. We don't need to read
I like the
out
way
the
you've kept
receipt.
they've given you the receipt in case you want to return them and claim your £2 back.
Does it say on there that it's just box?
No.
So how are you going to return that box then? Because they're going to say, well, where's the CD?
I'm going to say you never give me it.
Yeah, but...
Actually, I'm not returning this. This is National Treasure 3. This is going to one of you. Also, at CX, you can win £250 cash. For your chance to win £250 cash, head to webow.com/feedback and enter the code below to share your feedback. You can enter this code and you can win some money.
I've never understood that.
Read it
The
out, read it out
CX's
for the audio
website is literally webuy.com.
Ed,
That's it.
94273 Bloody hell.
Right,
man.
that's it done. Right, welcome to Utopia.
National
The National Treasure
3.
1, 2 and 3.
All of them together combined in a one.
1, 2, and the previously unreleased.
National Treasure 3.
Wow.
That's glorious, isn't it?
That's
It is.
impressive,
Right,
yeah. Isn't it?
I think... I'm hoping
Can
that
we
the
have it? This is where it
contenders...
needs to go. Picture lock. Hang on. What?
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
No, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to draw Nick Cage and have him peering through the window.
Oh, please, yeah.
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 Looking,
And he's looking
in
at the
front.
treasure,
Yeah.
looking through the book of secrets. He's trying to find the president. Oh, we got full circle.
Look how excited that man
He's
is.
trying to find the president in the Oval Office, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, we are Nicolas Cage National Treasure.
Yeah.
Were we in this film?
Oh my god.
Were we the an outstanding supporting cast? I think so.
I just dribbled. Right, can we compose ourselves and take ourselves over to the Thunderdome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you got? You think? I'm hoping that the contenders, one they have refreshed, I think, but two, I'm hoping that they don't just come up straight away.
Well, let's just
But
look away for a minute, shall we? Shall we?
Yeah, you do both look away just in case, and I can hide them. Right. Oh, I can't hear the music. Where's the? Oh, I need to turn it up.
That'd help, wouldn't
There you
it?
go. Right, they're not there, boys.
We're safe. That's fine.
We're safe. So we are. So after my outburst, should we say?
Yeah.
About the Nigel Thornberry and Doodle Bob situation.
Yeah.
And
Which I personally loved.
yeah, the
did think
audience
about
the
this.
audience didn't actually side with me very much. They said that they do need to be a bit of peril in Utopia, so we're leaning into that a little bit, and
gonna
we're
say-
going for
Villains.
I
Villains.
thought about this from writing
fucking
it.
Welcome to Utopia, the serial killers.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is what I thought. I was like, this is the best villain in the world. He's killed loads of people. Got an house for you down there.
They're
think we've got
on the gate.
I think we've got enough good guys and action heroes to keep them in check.
Yeah.
I don't know about mine.
We've
He's
got
a rascal.
Villain
Is it
rehab.
Rascal Savage?
I could have done him, couldn't I? Oh my god!
So,
Stupid.
so right, next week we've got next week on the Thunderdome
Best Pascal
No,
Savage.
we're doing
Best John Malkovich.
best Frenchman that wants to turn the UK into a prison.
Eliminate him.
Oh,
Right,
dear.
who's going first, boys?
I'm easy. What do you fancy?
You go first, Jack.
I'll go first. Right, okay.
Yeah, right, Jack. Your
So-
time.
I struggled this week because I couldn't really find anything or write anything that didn't just give away who it was, so I've just done my best. So
Okay.
you'll pretty much know who it is from the get-go.
Yeah, but you're not
whatever.
going to reveal until the end. I said
Not properly, but you'll know.
Yeah.
You will.
Well, that's kind of the
100%
point.
you'll
That's
know
kind
it
of
is
the point,
by then.
isn't it? Right, there you go. Time starts now. Sorry, I pressed it by accident.
He aspires to be a stand-up comedian, among his small job working dressed as a clown holding a sign for advertising. Struggling to make people laugh in grim early 1980s Gotham City, the mentally ill street clown and failed stand-up comedian wears his smudgy makeup every day to eke out an existence. Mocked and bullied, his slippery grip on reality will pave the way for a gradual descent into a dark world of the unrestrained violence as a loaded revolver enters the picture, offering the long-awaited liberation. Then the medications stop working and his fierce hatred seems the only way out. It is, of course, the incredibly misunderstood Joker.
Oh.
Off of the latest film.
There it is. So it's the Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Specifically him.
Have you seen it, Shelby?
Yeah, it's great.
Fucking phenomenal film.
Really
I
good.
felt real bad for him.
It's real mirror to society shit.
It's a real,
he isn't pretending to have a mental illness on Instagram.
Yeah.
Did you know?
He's nuts.
He needs help.
I've got a fact for you about this as well.
He
In the
needs
film,
some milk.
he needs some milk. Okay. Put me off that. There's a scene in The Joker where Joaquin Phoenix gets in the fridge.
No, who?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Halloween.
Hello, Quacky.
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Confession time. For a long time, I did not know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah,
I was
none
like,
of
who's
the
this
letters.
Joaquin Phoenix that people are talking about? 'Cause all I know
Joaquin?
is this Joaquin
Who is this Joaquin?
Yeah.
Queen Lightning, that one. There's a scene in it where he gets in the fridge and he closes the door
Yeah.
behind him. That wasn't scripted. Apparently, all the cameramen were like, "What's
Yeah, a
he
lot of
doing?"
it was. You know
and
where
he was just
he's,
got in the fridge and closed the door, and they were like,
Where
No.
he's, you know, where he's dancing in his room. The music was dubbed after because he just started dancing, and they followed him.
"Fucking hell!"
There was no, it was never choreographed to music. They put that in
Yeah.
afterwards. I think it's something.
He is a bit of an odd bloke, though. Have you seen some of the interviews he's done and stuff? He's
Real.
I'm a method actor. Really, like he's good.
He's sick in old Gladiator as well. He's the Emperor in Gladiator.
Oh, yeah, he is, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Was he in a film fairly
Yes.
recently?
Yes.
I knew it.
Definitely. Yes.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm on board. I was going to say that.
I'm caught up now.
There was
Current
a
affairs.
film that's fairly recent that he was filming at Lincoln Cathedral.
Yeah, I don't think it's come out yet.
Is it not?
Was. It's about
National Treasure 3!
No, it's about Napoleon, not Dynamite.
Not the ice cream.
No.
That was Neapolitan. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's about Napoleon, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway,
Sure.
Cool. Good
strong hair,
choice.
Jack.
Yeah,
Good
but
pull.
yeah,
Good
like I
pull.
mean, I like him because he's a good villain, but also like after that film, I never really appreciated the Joker, but like after that film, I was like, you can understand why he's gone this way.
Yeah.
There's backstory to him. But I suppose with a lot of villains, there's a reason they've gone that way.
This is like
Some of them
any
are just
people,
little bitches, though.
Yeah,
Like, some
yeah.
of them are like, you know, they've like spilt the change on the floor in the kitchen. Someone's
Like, this is my story.
Yeah, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm going to be the change maker. Or whatever. And they're like,
And toll booths were born.
yeah.
Like Scar from
Yeah,
Lion Man.
with that
Lion
film-
Man.
Lion Man! Lion Man versus the change maker!
Oh God, I'm tired.
Finish it.
With that film, though, is the origin. That's like one take. There's loads of different kind of.
Yeah, there's those kind of versions of him and like Jack Nicholson version and everything. Yeah.
Humanised him, and everyone kind of went, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
get
good.
why you would do
It's
that.
because everyone's a prick to him.
Yeah, because like the Heath Ledger one, it was like a man who just wanted chaos.
He was just mental.
Yeah,
Like,
he just wanted absolute chaos, and I think the Jack Nicholson, did he play him at one point?
Yeah, yeah.
He was like
they
kind of
all
wacky.
Technically, they depict the same person though. So like, he wanted chaos, but this was why he wanted chaos.
Yeah, but
I know it's
it's a
slightly
whole
differentials
whole
and that,
weird
but-
sort of.
Yeah.
It's a bit like all the different Spider-Man
Yeah.
iterations, like the
Yeah.
you know, there's all them little
Yeah.
bits. But yeah,
But
this was one.
it's a good film that depicts like why not even like supervillains, but why people are the way they are.
Yeah.
People like write people off, and then like, it's a bit like people in prison done some horrible things, but people are
never been
the
given a
way
shot.
they
Like
are.
when we
Yeah.
were talking the other week about Anakin turning into Darth Vader.
Yeah, go get a little
People
kiss.
don't understand.
Oh,
Idiots.
kiss Jin guy.
Yeah.
I'm Darth Biblack.
Before we digress, Sharpie,
Yes,
do you want to take yours?
I do.
have you.
Your time starts now.
This villain first appeared as an unnamed character back in 1968 in a popular comic book, now which has been adapted into a series of good films. This villain was a highly intelligent, self-aware,
Just good.
artificial.
Not great.
Let me do it.
Just good.
Artificial intelligence who wanted to achieve world peace through destruction of humanity, but who's counting? We see this villain given a new lease of life in the popular 2015 superhero film, inspired by Stan Lee and directed by Josh Whedon. This villain's ability to adapt and evolve to any scenario, except the one he died in, makes him a formidable opponent. However, I would like to say, if it was this villain or Doodlebob, I would rather fight Doodlebob. Now, I asked a distant relative of this supervillain why he is the best supervillain, and here is what AI Chat GPT said. As a cousin of
Run out
this
of time.
cousin of this supervillain, I believe that my relative is the best supervillain due to his unparalleled strength and intelligence. My cousin's programming allows him to adapt and evolve at an incredible rate, making him nearly unbeatable in combat. Additionally, my cousin's lack of emotional attachment means he's able to make ruthless decisions without hesitation, further enhancing his strategic abilities. As this supervillain's cousin, I've witnessed firsthand his ability to manipulate and control both machines and humans alike, making him a truly formidable opponent. As this supervillain's cousin, I can say with certainty that he is one of the greatest supervillains of all time, and I am proud to be related
Who is it,
to
Sharpie?
such a powerful and intelligent being. Thank you, ChatGPT, for that loving message. It is, of course, Ultron from the Marvel Universe.
Yeah. Ultron.
You know,
Yeah,
at the beginning when I said sometimes my words come out like liquid if they're supposed to be a solid.
Yeah.
That was a bit like that.
More
Yeah.
of a gas, that one.
Yeah, we got there though.
Yeah. You
I've
saw your
really-
diabetes thing out, mate, that
Yeah,
keeps...
it's giving
I've
me
really-
illness.
I really don't like Ultron, not because of his voice, not because of what he does. I don't know why, but his face pisses me off. I think it's the way his lips are or something. I
He's
don't
got
like
like, it kind of
And then
moves a
weird,
bit, yeah.
it's,
He ain't got no
jowls.
his
lips.
lips don't work proper.
No,
Yeah.
like your whole language.
It just it does my head in. I really
Well,
hate it. It's why I can't watch that film. It's a really good film.
Yeah.
I can't watch it because Ultron pisses me off.
That I said to ChatGPT, I said, "Hi, can
Hi,
you? Yeah,
how are you today?
Can
I
you
have a
please write me a paragraph about why Ultron is the best supervillain, but you are his cousin because you're AI as well?" And it said, "Yep, here you go." So actually, all that was from an actual AI, which is technically from the same family as Ultron.
So Ultron wrote his own
Well, no, it's his cousin,
Thunderdome.
because that was the different AI. That was from a magic spear, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And this AI is from Google. So there is a bit of a difference.
So
but
both from a magic spear.
Yeah.
no, from Google. That's a search engine. A magic
Doesn't
spear
matter.
is magic from a film.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Are we bothering with the scoreboard? I think.
I think should we though,
Scoreboard-
because we haven't done the scoreboard for like 3-4 weeks.
I haven't loaded it up.
Oh, okay.
2.
So no, let's leave that
No,
one.
I was hoping he'd go, yeah, let's suck it up, and then
Yeah.
I ain't got to broach the fact that I haven't loaded it up. But also, maybe we should just, for this one, have a proper chat about it.
Yeah. I mean,
I would struggle with this.
physical battle. I don't know
I'm
actually.
for being a foresight into like trying to get on Ultron's side though, because at the end of the day, I think I am AI's best mate. No one's as nice to AI as I am, so I think I am well safe for the future. They're going to give me
Yeah.
a house and a hot tub and that, and like give me some free food. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think.
I think in
Ultron
a physical battle, Ultron's got it.
What if they were fighting each other?
Yeah, if they were physically like fisticuffs
100%,
fighting each
yeah.
other. But
Ultron's like fucking 8 foot tall.
yeah, but
And way strong. Yeah.
but Joker
Made of metal.
Joker is like
Crazy.
He's made of
he's
human.
nuts, isn't he?
Yeah, it's made really of human.
Yeah. But I feel like he'd have a trick up his sleeve.
Yeah.
He'd know something's coming, or he'd
You
be
just
like,
kick him in the balls.
yeah, You just unplug him and be like,
Ultron will just blow him up. I don't know, because is it they're having a fight to get in, or are they? Who's the coolest?
No, we discuss and we just let them in as the Utopian gods. That's the old classic way of Utopian Thunderdome. Obviously, at home, comment down below. Let us know
why
which
did you
one
sound
you want.
Australian then?
Comment down below.
Comment down below. Well, I can see that your card says no.
He's trying to get viewers from that demographic now.
Yeah.
Let's have a beer.
Okay. Let's have a beer.
I didn't want to go for the classic barbecue and seafood phrase.
Shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah, you're really good at that one.
Shrimp on the barbie.
AI's been helping me with accents.
I think between the two, Jack's Bugs is just picking his nails.
No, I've just got a really weird feeling, bit of skin that's hanging off.
Oh yeah, well, that makes it better.
About the skin.
I think Ultron, as long as he's kept in check by the people in Utopia,
Yes,
we have a way of overriding him a little bit.
Put a firewall
I feel he would benefit. Utopia would benefit from him.
Yeah.
Whereas the Joker is literally a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
I know it's sad how we got there.
However.
Yeah.
However.
How now, brown cow, ever.
Yeah.
The thing is, because our Utopia is so nice to people, we might be able to make Joker a nice man. He could work at Sainsbury's or something.
Yeah, he's already got the outfit on. He's already got
Or he could just go back to being a clown or a stand-up comedian that he always wanted to be.
Because the thing is, Ultron, and I know I'm fighting against my own corner here, yes, you say about keeping him in check, but Ultron is who he is because he is not in check and because he's trying to destroy humanity.
His full name is Ultra Ronald.
Big
Ronald. Is that what happens when you don't keep Ronald McDonald in check?
Ultron.
So that's tickled you, mate, hasn't it? My vote would be. I've kind of changed it a bit now for the Joker. Right, Jack, which one are you voting for? I know, obviously, you kind of want to back.
Really, it's you decide, because I'm going to back the Joker. He's
You
going to
back-
back
who you back-
Ultron.
who you backing?
So you're deciding, really.
From this perspective, I'm going to back the Joker because he is a human, so you can appeal to his human nature if he is around people that don't fucking hate him.
Yeah.
Ultron, as his cousin
Yeah.
ChatGPT has said, he is great because he is has
has
a
no
lack of
emotion.
emotional attachment, which means he can make ruthless decisions without hesitation.
I just-
But I don't do that, and it's like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I've got no
personally, I
emotion.
think Ultron's going to be too much of a
Too much
risk.
wrangling.
Too much of a risk, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong, we've got some good fellas in
What, pizzas?
no. That's
Thing is, though,
Koreatown.
like I say, if Ultron wasn't Ultron, if he was just normal and nice, it'd just be a
If it was
Packard
just
belt.
normal Ron.
It'd just be a fucking
Normal
Del-
Ronald.
If Ultron was just what is it? Did he come from? Jarvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jarvis,
Jarvis
any
would be
day.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd just be a Packard Bell computer.
Yeah.
It's just a large photocopier.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they'd be like, "Are you in check?" And he's like, "Sound, there's a photocopy." But then, if he gets out of hand, and then it's beyond the hand to be out of.
That's what I mean.
then he's
We've
Ultron.
got some good people,
Right.
but like, I think it. I mean, it took quite a lot of people a whole film to wrangle Ultron in, whereas we've got like the Terminator and Claire Baldwin and Elton John to try and keep him in check. I think they
it's
might
pronounced
struggle.
Elton John.
Sorry, Elton and John to keep him in check, and I think they might struggle.
Right, so we're going to fuck off Ultra Ronald
Yeah.
and
I
keep the
could
Joker.
see the Joker doing some sort of special with Elton John
Yeah.
on the piano.
Just like the Joker, like.
Just
Down
when
and dance,
we're all
like an interpretive
happy,
dance.
and he goes on that TV show, and he's like, and actually people are there to be nice to him.
Yeah.
And then like Elton's like, "Take it away." What's his name?
Oh, young Jock.
"Take it away, Joaquin." And then he gives it bigger.
Oh, yeah, Joking.
Yeah, Jacqueline, over to you. And he's like, "Dude," and he has a show and make
Yeah.
a balloon animal or something.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Like,
Okay, then, right, do you want to shoot him off? Jack?
Yeah, Ultron. For
gone.
good measure. Blow
He's
him
gone.
up. Just be safe.
And, yeah, do you want to welcome him in, Sharpie? Have you got the bugle there, or do you want me
Yeah.
to?
Hang on.
No, that's Jack's head. Stop putting Jack's head on the screen.
Yeah, that's
I've
the
done
one.
it. I've done it. No. Welcome to Utopia, the Joker.
Yeah. Get him, boy. Get him.
Right. Okay.
Well done. Hello.
All right, shall we cross back over to the Peeves chat? It's not. We've done the Peeves chat, but that's the same place.
Yeah, we're in the same place outside.
Yeah.
It's always sunny here.
The gates of Utopia, should we say?
Who's that? Is that
always sunny in Philadelphia?
Just falling into the...
Yeah, it's his hand.
Into the...
volcano.
Oh my god, it's like Terminator,
what is that?
Off it goes.
It's a mountain, like has hot stuff on it. What's it called?
Into the hot lump.
That's what they call me on the street.
Hot lump.
Oh, here comes the hot lump again.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Yeah, boy.
How many episodes are there now?
This will be in total episode 66.
That's too many.
This is episode 7 of season 5. We need to figure out when season 5 is going to end.
Yeah.
Because previously we recorded loads. And
we just do episode and just it is episode this and just keep going? Or are we going to stick with
We've already done seasons, haven't we?
I reckon we should just
it's going to be season 5.
I reckon we should just stick to season 5, but just keep going.
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah, like EastEnders.
Season 5, episode 976.
Yeah, but didn't you say it only has like after COVID it come back as season 2, but until then it was on a different podcast. I think I heard that.
I didn't say that.
No, it was a comedian off of Have a Word actually said that. But I thought it was you because you
was on the show, weren't you? If you watched last week's episode,
I had a dream that I was a co-host, but
go back and watch the other episode.
There's a whole thing about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically EastEnders had 2 seasons. They've done season 2 after COVID because they obviously had to have a break, but the first season was up until then it was like 80 years long.
Yeah. Wow. I thought that had actual seasons. Unless we just do it by year now.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Or maybe we should just stop discussing the whole format of the show on the show.
Everybody likes it.
Yeah.
Everybody likes it.
Who?
It's a focus group.
Well, when I comment, I put I like it.
Yeah.
But yes, that's a good idea actually.
Yes, I really think you should do this.
Have you put an advert?
I agree with my idea.
Yeah.
Have you put an advert in this show?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're done.
But I do that in post, don't I?
Post Malone.
Well, you post it to yourself. Royal Mail strikes, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you don't know when
Why
you're
have you
going
got
to
to be careful?
Someone must...
They're on strike. It just means your letter's going to be late. It doesn't mean they come and stab you.
No, that's...
Like, stop sending post, you prick. You send my letters.
There's a first time.
You'll stamp on your fucking head.
There's a first time for everything.
Angry postman.
It's funny you went Cockney all then. My postman's Cockney.
Is he? They all are.
Yeah, it's called Pete.
They have to be.
Pete. Alright, Pete, I'm your fucking postie, mate, ain't I?
Posty Pete.
Yeah. I was doing this once, obviously, with my
Looking
garage.
up.
I was doing this once, up there, not in Utopia.
I was doing this one.
I was doing this once.
That's how I switch
I
on.
was boarding the loft out, and obviously I heard him turn up. And the front of the garage was there. It was open, and I heard him turn up, and I was like, "I'm in here, mate." And he came around, and he was like, "Oh, you all right?" And obviously all he could have seen was my legs just dangling out of the top of the roof, and I just heard him go, "Hey, that's fucking all right, isn't it?"
It's what's all right.
I was like, "Yes, I'm utilising the space, mate." But I was just thinking, all you can see is my legs in the roof. Like, how do you know what I'm doing up here?
He might be wanking.
Yeah.
He likes it.
That's fucking all right, isn't it?
Yeah. When we first moved in, I saw him and I said to him, we was like the only people on the street, and I said to him, look, like, if ever we're not here, I said, we've obviously got one of these fancy doorbells, so we'll see you anyway. But I said, just ring a doorbell and just chuck it in the brown bin for us. It's like, yeah, no worries, mate, no worries, that's fine, yeah. Now, every time he rings the doorbell and then waits there for ages. And he's like,
He wants to see you.
I know he told me to do something after the doorbell, but I can't.
And I'm like, Pete, just chuck it in the bin, mate. And he's like, what? I can't hear you. Pete, put it in the bin.
Can't you record something on your Ring doorbell to say, if you're Pete the Postie, chuck it in the bin?
Well, I probably could do, to be fair. There is response. I need to check the response, actually, because there's some good ones on Halloween. Scared the shit out of a load of kids. It's quite fun.
Apart from the one that sounds like it's for an old lady's cow.
Yeah, that's one.
Please wait, I will be with you in a minute.
Coming down the stairs.
I am trying to get my Zimmer frame through the door. Please wait.
What it says is,
I have pulled my red warning cord. My carer will be here soon.
What it says is, please wait, it may take me a moment to answer.
Yeah, I've got no legs.
I've put that on so that if people ring while we're out, because it takes us a minute for the phone to connect to it when you reconnect back, and usually by the time you've gone, oh, someone at the door, you reconnect, because by the time they've rung the doorbell, it's pinged the Wi-Fi, pinged to my phone, and then I've got back to it. I usually answer the door as they're fucking off.
Come back! Wait a minute! So instead, it says, please wait.
So they think that you're behind the door. So you're there like, hello? Yeah, I am here. I'm in. Don't rob it. You're all right.
They think I'm just in that little box that they've pressed.
You get really small.
I'm just tiny and in the box. And when they press, I'm asleep. And then when they press the button, I'm like, please wait a minute.
I'm so small.
Before we do close, I've got some latest in the Crow saga.
Oh, what we got? What's happened with the Crow?
Ben at work was telling me about this.
So, obviously they've got this Crow saga going on, still destroying the window wipers, but one of our really bright neighbours has come up.
Has your Crow statue turned up yet?
No, we're getting, that should be here next week. So
right. How long does it take to order?
There's been a bit of a debate on which one to order.
For fuck's sake. I thought you said they'd ordered it.
No, we've gone for a bobblehead owl. But that's another story. Yeah, so my really bright neighbour, as you know, I really get on with him. He's come up with a perfect way of stopping these crows from getting the window wipers.
That seems really sarcastic.
Yes. It's sarcastic, yes.
Okay.
He's built himself on his drive and in his back garden a crow lure. Right? He's got too much fucking time on his hands. It's a bird table, right?
Are we talking the other side?
I'll explain afterwards.
Not door side.
I'll explain afterwards. If he ever comes across this, he knows I think he's a prick, and
right, okay.
He's the one with the crow lure. So,
it's not my manager, is it?
No, it's not your manager. I don't actually know his real name. He's got a nickname, but what he's done is he's built a bird table. So one, it's going to attract birds. Yeah. And what he's hung some bits from it to captivate the crows.
Yeah.
And obviously the crows are attacking our cars because they think they're other birds.
Yeah.
He's hung old window wipers from the bird table.
Wow.
Because he likes the window wipers.
Yeah, it's just because they're like, they're attracted to window wipers. No, they're attracted to the reflection of the car, you fucking pillock. Right?
I like that.
So wow.
He's put
he
this
obviously
out.
thinks they're just really tasty window wipers.
Yeah, he's put it out and the crows are just sat on the fence like going, you tosser. That's not what I want.
Dave, come on, look at this. What is twat's doing?
There's two of them now, for certain.
Yeah.
Both gangbanging cars, just bumming cars.
Wow.
Car crow babies.
Yeah. But yeah, our dad found out about it first.
Yeah.
From another neighbour who was going, "Are you seeing what that fucking idiot's done?"
Yeah.
And when Dad told me about it, he couldn't get his words out from laughing that much.
Really?
He was just like, "You never guess what he's done."
It's the fact the crow's looking at it going, "Hey, he thinks that's a bird, mate. That car's a bird. I know what a fucking bird looks like, mate.
Yeah.
You think you can get me with them fucking bird wings you've just severed off?"
Yeah.
Wow.
But imagine having that much time on your hands.
I still don't understand why you don't just kill the crows.
We've been through this.
No, you can.
Kill them.
Kill the crows.
Air rifle, shoot the
They remember,
fuckers.
mate. I've told you this.
They'll kill you back.
They won't remember if they're fucking
the
dead.
crow community will know. They have fucking funerals.
They have a
and shit.
notice board.
I don't care.
They have full funerals.
Well, wait until they have a funeral and bomb the funeral then.
Bomb the funeral.
That's all of them.
That's a phrase I'd never thought I'd hear on this show.
If we need to go up against the crow, I'll fucking do it.
All right.
I'll buy a ghillie suit and sit out there and be like, land on me, you prick.
Like the Terminator, where you turn up with a coffin, it's just full of guns.
Yeah.
Just get 'em out.
Jack turns up with a Venus fly trap. Venus crow trap. Just sits there like, I am plant.
Yeah.
I am plant.
Wings, fucking Angel of Death wings made out of window wipers. Like flying closer.
They call me the Chrominator.
Like that
I'm the
fucking...
T-1000 sent back in time to kill the crow
like that fucking...
before it becomes the
angel.
ultimate window wiper killing machine.
You know the angel that's made out of like confiscated knives that's been going around.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
sculpture. It's that, but out of window wipers.
Out window wipers, yeah.
Yeah, any final things you want to bring up?
Oh, nice one to make that noise.
Everyone was making noise, so I thought I'd make some noise as well.
Any Jack? Or he's
finished now.
Just having a look on Amazon.
I'm just looking for odd words again, because you're going to ask me what the final word is in a minute.
Stop Googling odd words. Either prepare it before or just come up with one. Anything. What can you see in this room?
Foppish.
No, not accepting it.
Did you know in America there is a place called Pie Town? I found that out on a Netflix show called Beastmaster. That's pretty good. My word's onomatopoeia though. Onomatopoeia.
So that was your final thought and final word?
No, I've had more thoughts since then. But that was my last word.
I don't need yours, Jack, because he's
Cattywampus.
Okay, I get that.
That's a direction, apparently.
No, it's not.
Cattywampus direction,
Right, I googled it. Cattywampus. No, this isn't a type of animal. It's actually a direction and means the same thing as saying something is catty corner from something else.
You need to shorten that, mate, to like catwampus.
Yeah, catwamp.
Cattywampus.
K-wamp.
I just googled 100 weird words. Octothorpe.
Right, that'll do. Donkey, that'll do. Jack?
That's mad. A hashtag.
Right, put his mask back on.
Hang on, no.
Put his mask back on.
The real name
No,
for it.
that's it. Your mask is on. Be quiet.
Right, I'm getting grumpy now.
Kiss, Jack.
You put it.
Right, okay. Let's take Jack's head off.
The real name for a hashtag is an octothorpe.
Right, stop.
Fucking man.
Shut up. Shut your fucking face.
Binifugal.
Right. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter and all that jazz at Utopia Project Pod. If you want to send some listeners' letters, because we're going to try and do a few more of them a bit more regularly, you can submit them anonymously on our website, which is tuppod.com, or just email them. We like a voice note or a video clip, so that's always good as well. If you want to email that to utopiaproject.podcast@gmail.com.
Can be anonymous if you're scared, because I get that.
Yeah, well, I've said it's anonymous
When
on our
did you say
website. You can do it with your name on our website or
I was lined out.
tuppod.com.
Tuppod.
What is it called, Sharpie?
Tuppod.com.
Yeah, Tuppod. Short for Tupperware. Shut up with your fucking words, right? Contribute to this show.
I am.
for once.
With the shins.
And with the shins.
That's a funny word that means something is moving in the wrong direction.
Like this show.
Yeah.
This fucking show is.
There you go.
Subscribe. Ask your friends and other people that might not be your friends to subscribe.
Yeah.
And we might be able to get you to subscribe.
Subscribe. That's subliminal messaging. Subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Subscribe. I'm going to put a big thing at the top there that says subscribe.
Sub.
You're a dick. I hate you. I've been the chunky tea. I've been the permanent tea. I've been the permanent tea magic.
Are you a basketball player now? Going up against fucking
This is his
LeBron.
aneurysm, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
We've
a
forced
stroke.
him into
I'm
this.
gonna
Permanent
have
team
a-
magic with the 3.
Alley up. Right, I've been chunky tea. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been the chunky magic flip side as always.
Oh, with the permanent Sharpie.
You gotta think of one, can
Magic
you?
tea.
Yeah.
Magic tea.
And this has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye.
See you next week.
See you later.
Oh God.
Oh, God! Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things that make.
Collywobbles. The next time you have a stomachache, you can use this word. Billingsgate. This word is used to describe coarse language. Lickety split. That means ASAP. And slumgullion. This is a cheap meat stew. Goodbye.